Good morning. How are you?
I'm okay, Teri. How are you?
We're good. Tyler says hi too.
Hi, Tyler. Yesterday, my grandbaby dog was in here with me when I was doing the live with Thomas. It was so funny.
Oh,
She doesn't normally come in here. And when I was asking you about the Schumann
oh,
resonance or whatever it is exactly that
yeah,
um, I really think it's affecting the animals a lot.
yeah,
Just gonna
yeah.
say it. Just gonna.
Um, Truman has left a couple of gifts on the carpet recently, which is it never does. I gave him a little Pepto Bismol, but you know, yeah, I think he's got a little anxiety too.
Yeah, I had so much anxiety. I was telling my husband yesterday. I was like, I don't take my anxiety medication. I only take it when I go to bed, like to help me sleep. But I'm supposed to take it 3 times a day. And I think I'm going to start taking it 3 times a day because I'm all whacked out.
Right?
And then, after conversations about that and finding and learning about that Schumann resonance, whatever, I looked at everything up about it and how it affects us.
Yeah,
And it was all about people having anxiety, irritability, all of that kinds of, confusion, all that kind of stuff. And it just made so much sense. And it was like it relieved that burden of me thinking, oh my gosh, I am a crazy biatch.
I felt the same way, Jane. I felt because I thought, well, I'm just kind of worn out, and here I am. I need to get my act together, take a nap, do some self care, and um, not, flake. Because immediately you think, oh, you're the flake, but really, it's not. It's just everything going on. So, being aware of it—that's the first thing. So that's smart. Yeah,
Yeah. Well, I
yeah.
wasn't aware until I was aware, and now I'm aware. So,
I am aware. That's the new one.
yeah, I am aware. Let me write that down. Seriously.
Seriously.
Seriously. All right. Okay. I'm going to let's call in. Wait, let's say hello to everyone. I'm so sorry. You
Okay.
guys, seriously, I got a text message from Teri 15 minutes ago going, hey, have you sent me the link? And I was like, link? Ah! Because I'm just sitting here like scrolling through my phone, la di da di da, like having a morning, drinking my sleepy time tea.
Yeah, yeah. I was kinda, yeah, I had to move cars this morning and do some stuff, and it was nice to go out in the sun and, for a minute anyway, feel it.
I've been going out a lot, and now I have some anger because I have bug bites all over.
We were on the back porch last night, and then the bug bites started. I was like, "Okay, I'm done.
Oh
I
my
am done.
gosh. I've been
I
like,
am done."
yeah, I mean, I've been enjoying nature. I've been out there, I've been taking videos, I've been listening to the birds and the squirrels and just being like, oh, this is so beautiful. How come I don't spend my time enjoying this more? And oh, the next morning, that's why as I'm scratching, I'm like, how did they get up under my clothes? And I have a bug bite on my belly. I have them
Yep.
all over my legs. I'm just like,
Yeah.
all right. So good morning, Viviani and Cat Mama Meow. Good morning. How was your trip? Um, Flowing, good morning. Thank you. Pisces greeter Teresa, good morning. Thank you all for being here. Flowing will be away from her keyboard.
Mm.
And I'm sure she says good morning to everyone because I know Flowing and and that's the way she is. Don't worry about the dog barking. Animal sounds are okay. He just wants to be part of the live.
He's in protection mode. He knows everybody's here
Oh,
walking by. How dare they?
yeah, right? How dare
Yeah.
people walk
So
by?
has anybody else noticed more like things outside your windows too, like out of the corner of your eye?
Well, I mean, okay, here's the thing. I always see things out of the corners of my eyes,
Right?
but
Yeah.
as far as I'm going to have to try it, well, because we don't have any air conditioning right now, we have all of our curtains shut. We're in blackout mode. If you go out into my living room right now, you would think it was midnight.
Brilliant. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, so I can't say yes, but if anybody in the chat has, please put that in there. All right. And we have Carol, good morning, and Fatima, good morning, and Julia Wooster, my personal hypnotist, and she should be yours too, 'cause she's wonderful. Ask her about her fog. I want to have her on. Julia, when are you going to come on? We got to talk about these things.
Yeah. I want to call her up and see her. I need to do that.
She,
I need
she's
it.
she's really good.
Yeah.
Buttercup, good morning, and Hershey, the shadow reader, good morning. Yeah, see, flowing, we know. Good morning to everyone I missed. Don't worry, girl, I got you. Karen Johnson, good morning. And oh, yeah, and Flowing's even putting in your channels and everything, so thank you.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, and Flowing is feeling it too. Yep, I did talk to Flowing yesterday too. I'm like, oh, what's going on? Oh, hi,
Right?
Foon Try Foon. Good morning. Um, I'm glad you're good. You love sleepy time tea too, Cat Mama. Yeah, it settles my stomach.
It does, doesn't it? I had some last night.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Flowing woke up at 5, so now she's tired and hungry. I
Right?
feel that. I feel that.
Yeah.
You have a bug zapper outside and inside.
Wow.
It helps some. You must have a lot of bugs. We don't get a lot in the house, thankfully, but uh I want to be the bear in the chair in the sleepy time tea box, right?
Yeah. They look pretty comfortable, don't they?
Yeah. There was so much love on your the retreat that you went on, or whatever I
Mm.
can't remember exactly. You went to Shasta, didn't you? I think so. If not,
Oh, how
correct me.
beautiful.
Yeah, and Spirit Tribe talks with Deborah. Thank you for being here. I owe you an email. I'm so very sorry. And Flowing loves the furry friends, of course. Nancy, a Crone's Intuition. Good morning. She's got a really nice channel. She's been doing just like showing her sacred spaces. I mean,
Oh.
sharing your sacred spaces and crystals with us, Nancy, that's huge.
That
And
is
I'm getting
beautiful.
goosebumps with that. There's some sort of message there. But that's really huge. The message is like that you're really opening up and showing people who you are. Something like that. I got chills. The spirits are active. Okay, so Flowing's seeing things, and Flowing, she's a very good, a medium, I would say. She's
Oh,
a very good
nice.
medium. Yeah.
Nice.
Um,
I've seen
oh,
her on some things and, she's out of my algorithm. You know how YouTube does that? They'll
oh
give
yeah.
you an algorithm and, yeah, so I'm gonna look you up.
Yeah, the algorithm. Well, she doesn't have a channel, but
Oh,
Flowing doesn't have a channel. She should. I mean, she's But
Yeah.
she's doing her own thing. You know what? She's like, we were kind of talking about, I said something to her yesterday or whatever. I was like, you really should have a channel or whatever. And she's like, well, I thought about it, but I like being on this, being on this side. She's sort of like the producer. She helps us all. And I
Yeah,
appreciate that as well. So
definitely.
yeah. And Julia and I will talk. You would love to be hypnotized. Flowing would love to be hypnotized. Yeah. Agree, Nancy. Agree. Please, sure. Buttercup, you are added to the list.
I love that name. What was that song, Buttercup? Not What's Up,
Buttercup, you're filling me
Buttercup.
up.
Yeah, that's right. I love that.
Yeah. Ooh. I brew blue lotus tea mixed with a dream mix when I can't sleep.
I'm gonna write that down. I've never heard of Blue Lotus.
Me neither. Is it a particular? Um, you can tell us about it. And this is all for entertainment purposes only. I found one of my things, but you can't see it.
Oh, yeah, I need to do one of those. Blue Lotus tea.
Yeah. Yeah. But Fatima and Teresa, I have you starred. Yes. So Cat Mama Mia went to the Mount Shasta retreat with Danny Shea and Kim Copeland, not the other word.
I saw they were there. I didn't know that they were doing a retreat. That would have been really nice. I love a
Oh,
retreat.
yeah, there she goes, Kim Copeland. Poor Karen Johnson. She can't do chamomile. Can you do Valorin?
Oh,
Because if you can't do chamomile, Valorin, man, sleepy time tea with Valorin, I think it's Valorin, is that what it's called?
I
Puts
think
me
so.
out. And I know people who just drink Valorin to go to sleep. So
Yeah, yeah. I
good
can't
morning.
do melatonin either. Melatonin doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah, you can do melatonin for so long and then you have to take a break.
Yeah, yeah,
So, I mean, for some people it works great, for some it doesn't. Me, it worked like a couple times.
yeah.
Rose Flower, good morning. Flowing says that glad you had a great time, Cat Mama. Ah, yes. Thank you, Nancy. Seriously. And Karen would love an angel card or a card of your choice. Okay. We can do all that. Oh, see, and Viviani too. She likes the backstage vibe.
Yeah,
And so that's why I think that there are people that are meant to be in front of the screen and the ones that are meant to be in the chat. And even though I know Viviani and Flowing and so many of you have your own talents and gifts, that you are here supporting the chat and supporting us is huge and does
yeah,
not go unnoticed.
yeah. Thank you, mods. I mean, they're amazing. And it's fun to get in the chat and chat too. I do it
Yeah.
sometimes and I
Well,
have so
sometimes
much
because
fun.
I moderate for a couple of channels, but so yeah, there's chats that I love and some that I will just sit there and I'll just I don't get involved, but I look for those sneaky sneaks and
Yeah.
I whack-a-mole.
Troll Slayer.
Yeah. And Pisces greeter, she also has been bitten a lot. Maruda, good morning. Rose flower, you would love a message. Got you. Oh, look at this. When my sacred place is cleansed and mindfully prepared, orbs come. When I'm scattered and not present, they are gone. My husband used to see orbs coming through my bedroom door.
I
Wow.
love that, Nancy. That's amazing. Yeah, so there were a lot of, things coming in last night. I woke up at 3:30 and could hear them. And so I took some pictures, but it was just orbs that I saw. But
You know what's interesting? One of the things that's with the Schumann resonance thing that's going on is they say that there's going to be more deja vu moments. And
yeah.
right there, that was a deja vu moment for me. You saying that.
Oh, that's so funny because that's a really interesting deja vu moment.
It is, but I would, yeah, it was like when you said I woke up at da da da, whatever time it was, and I was like, I've been here before.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, all right,
Yeah.
my job. Oh, good. So
Oh,
good to hear. I'm so glad. Because Kirby's on my list. Kirby and Karen. I still have this. I have my list here, and I still have everything all set up, which is why I'm all discombobulated. But
oh,
everything is still here because I decided I was going to do this for a week and work on it for a week because I
I'm
felt like it
so
was really
glad.
needed.
Yeah.
Viviani, I have you start too. Oh, good. Flowing's going to look into blue lotus tea as well. I'm going to slow down.
Take a breath, right? I know sometimes I hear myself, and then I'm like, okay, take a breath,
Relax.
relax.
It's
Don't
okay.
do it.
Yeah, Frankie. um. Oh, I love that. Sat out recently, and again, a butterfly landed on my leg a few times.
Oh, Teresa,
Aww.
that's beautiful.
And Karen Johnson, are you saying yes that you've seen things out your window? Yeah. Valoran. Maruda, yes. Oh, okay. Here we go. She says, now remember, this is all for entertainment purposes only. Because,
Yep.
if you're allergic to these things and whatnot, we will not be held responsible. But, okay. So she buys blue lotus leaves and add them to sleepy time or a mix you make. The blue lettuce petals were gorgeous. Yes, please make
Wow.
a video on that. I've been loving all of your videos, and I got chills with that too. Oh, sleepy time tea has catnip in it. Well, it's funny that you say that because I used to get the other sleepy time. There's the celestial seasoning sleepy time that doesn't, it's just the two packages and you have to tear them apart and it doesn't have a cover. But there was another one that I was drinking, and I think it had Valorant in it. And I would throw the paper. Do you see
I
this?
know. Yes, I was waiting till you took a breath, and I was gonna say your cat's was so funny today.
Well,
He's
right
burying
here. Do you
himself.
need
He's
some
burying
help
his head.
there, Annabelle? Watch. If
Oh,
I
bless
help her,
him.
she'll like go, I don't want to do that.
Aw. There she goes.
No, that's Buddha.
Oh, that's Buddha. Oh, okay.
Buddha is above, Annabelle is below.
Oh,
They're both up there.
brilliant.
I know, right?
Yeah, I love it.
Here, does everybody want to see this nonsense going on behind me? There it is. See these Buddha's going, what the heck? I don't even understand. And
Oh,
here
how
comes Annabelle.
cute.
What? What? All right. We could stay up here, but man, I don't know. I
Yeah,
got bags
I
under my
need some,
eyes.
yeah, some ice,
Yeah.
something.
All right. Now they're going to fight. Look at this.
Oh.
I
Bless
think the
them.
Annabelle just said, well, F you, Buddha. I'm getting out of here. All
Right?
right.
Forget about it. Forget about it.
Okay. Avert your gaze if this makes you dizzy. Rossi's Den. Good morning. Gina M. Yes. Valoran, or however they said that. It helps you sleep. If you're having trouble sleeping, get something that has that in that. I'm telling you, I can drink regular sleepy time, but when I drink sleepy time extra, It puts me, it is lights out.
Oh, I'm gonna get some then. We got the sleepy time out last night, um, and the throat coat because one of my nieces needed it, but, yeah. I got some peppermint green tea. I'll make a cup after this, but
Nice.
yeah.
You
It
use the flowers, not the stems. I don't know.
Our leaves? Yeah, stems and leaves.
We didn't get all of that, but you use the flowers, not the something. Okay.
I just like the name of it, blue
Oh,
lotus.
the leaves. She's having difficulty. It's okay, Nancy. I understand. I've been where you are right now. Like I hit return instead of hitting. I hit return thinking that I'm going to a next sentence or whatever, and it puts it in the chat, and I'm like,
My
well, I'll just
H
keep going.
Yeah, my H is still sticking on my keyboard, and, I always say "hello" instead of "hello."
Oh, my internet's going out. Okay,
Uh-oh. It might be a takeover today, people.
it could be. Because you sounded like you were in a spaceship, and then I saw me, and then I saw me buffering. So,
Oh, wow.
all
Cool.
right. Gina
They're
M is
here.
looking and working. So,
Oh, nice.
thank you for being here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, misspoke. Yes, I do it all the time. Oh, okay. If you drink tart cherry juice, your body makes its own melatonin.
Maruta, I've got some in my refrigerator, and I've been drinking a shot every day of that. It's
Wow.
supposed to be really good for your bladder, I think, too, or your urinary tract for
Oh,
women of a certain age. Sometimes we need that. So
we'll have to keep that in mind. Now our dog's barking.
Oh, I thought that was, Tyler coming back on a speaker or
No,
something.
Tyler's barking, and the little dog here was barking just a minute ago. She's stopped now, but that and Carol would love a message. Okay, Carol, got you. Um,
The listeners and lurkers. I like that.
and Rossi, I got you. I used to see our late I used to see our late poodle striker
Oh,
around the pond until we buried his ashes.
bless him, Julia. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. It's what's Michelle got to say? It's because our body makes plenty of melatonin on its own. Taking melatonin can have a negative effect, especially in children.
Oh,
Makes
okay.
sense.
Maybe that's why my body doesn't do anything with it. It just doesn't react to my body.
Yeah, same with me. It just doesn't work for me. So,
Yeah.
Nina M, you absolutely can have a card, please, and welcome, and your thank you. You're welcome. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
I'm
There we
so
go, people.
happy. Oh, it's a dog, Gina M. But yeah, we're so grateful that Karen Johnson's dog is feeling better. It's just
Yeah.
fabulous. Good morning, Michelle Williams and Juno Sphere. Good morning. She's unpacking groceries and listening. And Juno will be on my channel on July 10th.
Ooh, I can't wait.
I can't wait. So I
Nice.
can't wait for if we should, like put those groceries away and start putting your stuff in the chat. She's so full of information.
Yeah, she's such a good reader. She's amazing.
She is. Oh, well, I've got to talk to her first. I'm not going to say anything until I talk to her first.
Okay, don't say anything.
I'm going to say a word.
Okay, it's takeover time, people. Here I am. With Tyler, no less. Aw. Yep. It's, we could vogue for the rest of the time, though.
Well, that's one day. Like, good morning. Wait, no. Good morning. Well, morning is well. Anyway, I was
Yeah.
trying to do sign language. I'm getting back into my sign language because I want to start a deaf channel,
Oh,
tarot
I
channel
love that. Love that.
for the hearing impaired and those. Yeah, there, Buddha. Yeah. Hi, Buddha. Nice seeing you. Flowing talks to Buddha. Flowing has done Reiki with Buddha and talks to her and then gives me the feedback.
Oh,
Sometimes, not all the time. I mean, funny kitty Jane. Yeah, like, I don't know what they're doing. Now they're both, is any, well, they've all gone to their respective corners, is what they've done.
oh.
Thank goodness. Oh, there's
Zeppelin's outside. He's gone.
yeah, I just saw somebody behind you.
There's been somebody behind me all day,
Yeah.
and last night too. Yeah. There's 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 a lot of action going on.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. So
I know.
there's Julia Wooster's oh, Julia, you have a YouTube channel now? How come you didn't tell me?
Really? Oh, I
I
love
know
that,
she has
Julia.
a website. Let me see.
Wow.
Oh, okay, she does. So she needs to post more videos. And then of course, yeah, and then she's going to come on here. We're talking about that because I want us to destigmatize hypnotism.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sounds good. I need a probiotic tea. Does it
Wow.
taste licoricey? Doesn't fennel taste licoricey? But if it's
No.
no, it
Um,
doesn't.
it doesn't. I make a tea with, cardamom and, coriander and fennel seed. It's a CCF. It's a Ayurvedic tea.
Oh, okay.
It's really good for inflammation, and it's really good for, when we had the pandemic, the big C,
Oh, too bad you didn't have a channel then.
right? That with lemon and honey, and if it's nighttime, a little bit of bourbon, if you're so disposed, put you right to
Uh,
sleep.
Not me. Well, I hadn't drank for 5 years, and then when I went to California. I was at a party, and I was like, "All right, give me a shot of tequila," and I had 3 shots of tequila because you know what they say: one tequila, two tequila, three tequila, floor.
Oh, boy.
We're
Yeah.
gonna hit the floor.
Yeah. Oh,
Valerian.
thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. Because oh, and yeah, there we go. We got another one.
Valerian.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, okay. No stems, no leaves that you don't need. There you go. That's
Yep.
right. That's right.
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
Michelle. It is funny when you watch Sterling or somebody and they're so, like, kinda majestic, like he gives us all this great information and he's going, You're like
Well, Michelle, I was talking to her, or I told her, because she's my friend, not the, but I mean, like, in the real,
Yeah.
and she just happened to find my channel. Excuse me. And so I told her, I was like, "Oh my gosh, you have to watch it." I'm like, "But don't watch the whole thing. You don't need to see us doing all the readings. Nobody, you know what I mean? It's like if you weren't there and you didn't get a reading and don't want to watch your reading back because
Yeah.
everybody can always watch their readings back. Just kind of
Mhm.
remember where it is." But I said, "You got to watch Thomas's story," and I said, "But put it on like fast forward."
Fast
There's
forward
Juno's.
is nice.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it
And
is.
there's Juno channel. Good too. Good. Thank you. All right.
Julia.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Gina. Gina,
Oh,
even though she's working, she's
oh,
I mean, Gina and I need to. I like to talk to Gina too. She's one of those that you just want to get to know better.
oh. I'll be right back, Jane. I think somebody's at my door.
Okay,
Just be
very good.
1 sec, everybody.
No worries. Oh, good. And there's Nancy at Crohn's Intuitions channel. Good. Yes, but this is all still here, and I just want to let everybody know that I won't be hearing from um, Carol until she gets out. It's going to be at least a month or so. Oh, well, we'll find out who that is. I don't know who you reported, but Karen Johnson might have reported somebody. It happens. Don't worry about it. It happens. Oh, and Gina's drinking cranberry water mix at the moment. So yeah, there you go. Um, oh, and Juno says melatonin gives her a hangover the next day. Nobody needs a hangover. Good morning, Elizabeth Hayes. Nice to have you here. Juno would like a card. Sure. Got you. Cat Mama Meow would like a card this morning. Got you. Isabella Z, new here. Welcome. Welcome. Nice to have you here. Oh, you were told that sparkling water is dehydrating. Didn't know that. I don't drink anything. I don't drink anything carbonated.
You don't? Every once in a while, I'll have a mocktail with like cranberry juice and some frozen berries or something. But I always use that sparkling fruit flavored water.
Cool.
So I probably shouldn't.
I wasn't. I
Still
wasn't.
water.
I wasn't brought up on soda pop. I don't even know how to say it. Is it soda? Is it pop? I call it soda pop. Whatever. I know we didn't have it as children, so
We would go to Mugs Up Root Beer and get one of the big gallon things. Sit
oh, I
with it nice and cold.
oh, that
Yeah,
sounds
we didn't
good.
have much, but every once in a while we would.
Thank you, Flowing, for putting that in there.
Yeah. Excellent idea.
Yeah. Yeah, so everybody welcome Isabella. Thank you. You guys are so wonderful.
Oh, prickly pear juice. Okay, I'm going to look that up.
Okay. Party at Teri's, Gina says. She's
Get your
Gina's all
mocktail.
about the parties, man. And her conga
Right.
lines and everything else. Oh, and Julia has 3 websites now. Oh, I think I know why. I mean, is it because like of the different because if you're a nail biter, and I am not a nail biter, but I don't know what it's called. Somebody can put it in there. I have it's embarrassing to tell people that I have this. As a matter of fact, a a very famous person made a video about how they had this, and the same thing I have, where you don't bite your nails. It's the skin around your nails. It's a picking thing, and then it even
Oh,
goes to your feet. And she was showing how she just had bloody feet and bloody hands.
yeah.
And fortunately, I don't get. I think maybe since I've been working with Julia, I haven't been as bad. So
Yeah.
no, the tea is really subtle. Okay. Yeah, I would. And the other thing, just and I'm sure this is TMI, but in California, THC is legal, and so that's
Yeah.
how I slept at night. Otherwise, because my mom, she's deaf, mostly. She has hearing aids now, but she can't sleep with them in. And she likes to sleep with her TV on, and she puts it on full blast. And
Oh,
her
yeah.
bedroom is right next to the spare bedroom, the guest bedroom. And so there's no way of sleeping in that house unless you have
Yeah.
have a helper. You know, you got to have
Well,
some.
and it's hard to wear earbuds or something when you're sleeping, you know?
I can't put. I have deformed ears. Um,
Really?
yeah, from my Klippel-Feil syndrome, which is a multiskeletal
Oh,
disorder.
yeah.
Um, I have a lot of weird little anomalies about my body that aren't normal to most people.
Wow.
And
Well,
this year, you can't put them in. It was great when I was flying ultralights, and you got to, the motor is right above your head when you're flying in an ultralight. And yeah, it's right
you
above.
were flying them?
Yeah.
Oh
I,
my gosh, I didn't know this, Jane.
yeah. And so it would be pretty loud. So you would put in the things. Now I can
Yeah.
put those in because you twirl them around, that kind of ear plug, and then it expands. So those worked. But we would go up to 10,000 feet, or just about 9,000 feet, and shut off the engine and watch the sunset. And then, and then, so much fun. You just do the stick because it's just controlled by a stick. Okay.
Wow.
And so then we would push the stick to a hard right, and we would spiral back down to the ground.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I used to
Ah,
love me some roller coasters and flying ultralights.
I love that. I had no idea you did that.
Yeah.
That's gotta feel like, astral projection, or I mean, it has to be such a spiritual feeling to be up
Yeah.
there and soaring, gliding.
Yeah. I mean, because I've been flying since the day I remember I used to always have dreams of flying, and then I ended up being a flyer myself, a pilot.
Wow.
Not licensed. I took lessons until I had to do the power on and off stalls. That was my last conventional aircraft lesson. I'm like, okay, I'm done. Over Santa Monica? Excuse me, not doing that anymore. But then I started flying ultralights out at Lake Elsinore. It was bunches of fun. Okay,
Oh my
sorry.
goodness.
There you go. People are putting in yours. See, I'm missing so much. Oh yeah, you know what though? Nancy, you may have thought you were sub to Teri, but you weren't. But you may have been sub to Teri, because I know people have been getting subbed and unsubbed, and mods. The moderators have been being removed, and
Yeah. There's some glitches in the system. So, there's a lot of it going on.
oh, advice of the day. Yeah, look up all the different teas before taking them. There you go. So,
Yeah.
thank you. And it's,
Thanks,
as
Michelle.
always, thank you for that information. For entertainment purposes only, we say all of these things, but that's covering it. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Um, oh, and isn't that funny? Because I told you to drink raspberry tea the other day,
Oh, yum.
but it really helps with some of the conditions that I have. So that have to do with my breasties. So,
Mm.
all right. So we got people talking about prickly pears and all that kind of stuff. And I'm just looking, and I think I think that's what it is. Dermatology. It's something like that. It's something. If you looked that up on the internet, flowing, and that's what it said, that's what it is. Illinois is legal too. I'm gonna come up and visit my friend Flowing.
Missouri's legal.
I know.
Yeah.
Been there. uh, it's not whatever. Come on, you guys. People drink alcohol, which is so bad for your body.
Yeah, it really is. It
What
really
is
is.
the harm in taking a little gummy THC thing?
Yeah. Yeah.
A little 5 milligram gummy, a little, who, if you want to really, I mean, come on, it's okay.
Yeah. It's gonna be legal all over.
Oh, good. Juno just emailed me the benefits of prickly pear. Okay, good. Thank
Oh,
you.
wow.
She's so good. And FYI, Amazon has a blue lotus flower tea too. The
Yeah.
Amazon has it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. A plane landed on the road right behind me in Sedona when I was stuck at a light. It hit the car right behind me and came to a rest a few feet from the gas pumps at the gas station on the corner. That,
Juno.
you're so lucky. That happened in San Diego too when I lived in San Diego. That it happens when your plane is when you need to go down. You look for the highway, you look for a road because you don't want to go into somebody's house. If you can make it onto a road, make it onto a road.
I seem to remember that happening like in the 80s and the 90s with the big jets sometimes too. They'd have to come down. I
I
see it
remember
less
one.
now.
I remember one.
Right? And it was a big one.
Yeah, a big one. I don't
Yeah.
remember everything that happened. And then, we know pilot Sully, who landed on the Hudson,
Yeah.
and
That was a
everyone
great
survived.
movie. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh,
Tom
yeah.
Hanks.
Yeah, it was a great movie. But yeah,
Yeah.
I thought I was a goner. I would
You
too. If
know
I saw that going on behind me, I'd be like, and you're at
yeah,
a red light and everybody's going across and you have nowhere to go. You're
yeah,
like, you're like this.
right?
Right? What else can you do?
Yeah.
If you're a praying type person, which I think, holy guacamole, Juno Sphere, says Gina M.
Right, holy guacamole.
Oh, you didn't look it up. You're just guessing.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm sure it is very close. It's either very close or that is what it is. I don't remember there being like L's in it, but anyways, that's my being vulnerable because my word of the year is vulnerability. So
That's a great word, vulnerability and trust. That's a great opening. I think I'm gonna use that next year. Oh,
we
Julia.
don't know that to be factual. We do not know that to be factual, but it sure
Yeah,
seems like it is because you're kind of
right?
too busy eating chips and ice cream on the
Yeah.
couch watching TV. So anyway, the visuals that Juno gives us in chat are just stunning.
My speech. Well, it's better that than opening up, I guess, Juno.
I'm so glad that we're all here today and we've spent 45 minutes just talking.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
I am not kidding you.
Wow.
Tara Reina, good morning. Medicinal is always a way better way. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So, oh,
Mm.
okay. Karen, understood. Understood. Um, and they have mints too. Mints are really good too. Just saying. Just saying.
Right?
I'm
Yeah,
in
they've got
Indiana. I
everything
can't do
now.
anything here, but
I know Anheuser-Busch was talking about doing something back when, and I think all of them were doing a drinkable. They were
they're,
looking at it.
there's all kinds of drinkables. There's sodas. Like
Are
whenever
there?
you go into a dispensary, there's like a whole thing.
Oh,
It's
see, I
they've got
didn't
all
know.
kinds of drinks.
Cookies. I knew they had cookies, but I didn't know they had the drinks.
Oh, they have everything. You want it, you got it. I'm telling you. Oh, it was a bright school bus yellow biplane that they use for tours. Oh, interesting.
I love a biplane. They're so cool looking.
Yeah, my husband and I were sitting outside the other day and a biplane flew over, and
Yeah.
it was flying around the lake. It was probably doing tours because we live on the lake. And and I do see it fairly often. So it's not bright red though. She's got all, look at this. The day before, I looked up when a tour helicopter flew over and wondered how often one of those crash. Yeah.
Yeah.
Big lesson on being careful with your thoughts, because helicopters, when something goes wrong, they drop like a rock. At least if you're in an airplane and your engines go out, you still can try to, you do have some, you've got wings, right? Like a bird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Helicopter doesn't have wings. That thing
Yeah.
stops turning, it goes boom.
Mm.
Anyway, all right, you guys, enough of this. Okay.
Yeah. I went on a helicopter once in Hawaii, on Kauai, and it was so beautiful, but, they have so many downdrafts there because they have the, cliffs and everything, and it was up and down, and oof, I said, "That's it. I'm done."
Yeah. Hi, Kiba. Nice to have you here. Yeah. They're thinking. I don't know if you watched Whimsy's remote on the submersible, but
I didn't. I got a notice for it, but I was trying to sleep, I think, or something. I can't remember what time it was when I saw it.
she thinks that the submersible hit the same thing that the Titanic hit. And she said it's like a mountain down below the water, and that the Titanic, they say it hit a iceberg because at that time, where it was in that time of year, I mean, there probably was ice on top of it.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it?
So I don't,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Oh, do you live in Sedona, Juno?
Wow. That would be so cool.
There's Catalina Island has the same thing. Their landing strip on Catalina Island is super short,
Yeah.
and it has an up. So I mean, you really got to stop and.
Phew. Yeah, you get that drop there, don't you?
Oh, you lived there for many years. That makes so much sense, Juno's
Wow.
fair. All right, let's just, you guys. I'm sorry, we're already at 48 minutes, and if you've left because we've just been spending all of our time talking about cats, pot, and tea.
Yeah. In
Sorry.
Sedona. In
Sedona
Plains.
and planes, all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
Whirly birds.
here's the thing. Do we always have to come on? Hi, Pia's Life. Nice having you here. Yeah, the chatting has been fun.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm good with that. All right, so see you, everyone. Have a nice day.
See you later. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it has been fun. It's like, it's nice to talk to everybody too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but we will pull some cards, and we're not going to be on for forever because both Teri and I are so very tired, and she did her meditation this morning, so we're like ready for naps.
Wow. I've been trying to keep up with my 20 and 30-year-old niece.
My gosh,
And
and still doing a meditation every morning. What is wrong with you?
I didn't yesterday. I didn't yesterday because I was up till
One day.
3:30. Yeah, talking. And we were just, oh my God, we had so much fun there. So I love talking to young people. And
The
it is fun.
perspective is so wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, because I have my children are 30 and 28.
Yeah.
And and they both could not be more different and have different ideas. And I love hearing both of them. And my daughter-in-law, who will be 30. Well, I won't. Her birthday's coming up very soon.
Oh, that's so fun. Yeah. Yeah. My kids are in their 20s, but um my son doesn't talk to me as much, but we do a little bit. But it is interesting to
Yeah.
hear everybody's points of view.
It's our
Girls are
morning
more
social
talkative.
hour and coffee group.
Right, Michelle? Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Aw.
and the and Rossi's done saying the guided meditation was great this morning. So maybe we're just going to be pulling like one card for people. And if somebody could put in the chat that, oh, good morning, Tana, that questions are closed, we'll just zip this up and
Pull
uh
some cards.
pull
Some
some cards,
cards.
call in the angels and pull some cards.
Some cards. Yeah, lots of galactic energy today too, right? So
Yeah.
maybe some of them will come in.
I'm trying to. Oh, Isabella, you're a subscriber. I see that. I just, I'm lurking. I'm putting, there you go. I'm waiting. Thank you. I was waiting for that, Viviani, because it helps to, when you do that, it to put the, and thank you flowing. Oh, oh my gosh, Steve. I was
Hi,
thinking
Steve.
about you. Okay, I'm sorry. I can only, for some reason, I can only find this one, but I'm gonna. So it I would have put either one in there, but thank you. That's the one I found. Steve, how is your mother? I put her on my prayer list, and you and your family. Just wanted you to know, okay? Because I didn't know if you knew. He's got a hit and run. Okay.
Okay.
I didn't know he was a hit it and quit it kind of person, but no, I'm just joking. I'm so bad today.
That's what happens when we
This is why we're loopy.
yeah, right. Some days we're lovely, some days we're loopy. Oh
We never
well,
knew.
most days we're loopy. Let's be honest.
Not this loopy. Come on, now we're going on an hour,
But
and we
we are
already
aware of the
question.
loopiness, and that is the first step, being
Yeah.
aware. And so,
Yes, yes.
yeah,
And it is okay, good. Thank you.
yeah.
He's going to send a detailed update. Thank you very much. And may I share that with the group then? That not like word for word, but share the thing. So balance is important. But Steve, thank you. Because I do have your Ruth and your family's name on here. I'm just going to say this prayer really quick, and then we're going to pull an angel card, and then we'll get rolling, and then we'll
Okay.
get out of here, and everybody can go get their coffee and have a nap. Cool. Dear angels and spirit guides, thank you for your guidance and wisdom. Thank you for guiding me on this journey. My third eye is open and the veil is thinning. Please keep me out of fear and keep me in wonder and amazement. I ask to be connected to the great I am at all times. I am love. I am joy. I am compassion. I am one with the divine. I am a seer. I am a believer. I am connected to the great I am. So be it.
So be it. When you were saying your prayer, there was an orb. I don't know if anybody else saw it flying over Jane's head like a whirly bird.
Oh, really? I thought
Kind of like
it was.
that thing that you were talking about that you when you would um, cut the engine
Oh,
and glide, just like
yeah.
that. Yeah,
Oh, I just saw it go in front of me.
yeah, yeah.
Wait, what are you doing? That's so weird. Okay. You could hang out. I would love for you to hang out. It just went inside the desk.
Aw, being shy.
Interesting, right? All right.
Yeah.
I know. I know. Oh, hi, Carol. So nice to see you. Carol from group.
Oh, hey, Carol. Yay.
All right. Let's pull.
This one wants to come out.
Oh, I got a twofer, but what you got?
I got a 2 for 2. So
Oh,
I pulled this one already. Nightingale spirit. So singing your song, your authentic song, and love is all around. So, which is funny because then I pulled this one. This one just popped out. Soul love. So
oh.
again, same message. Loving your authentic self.
So it's
So
all about love today.
yeah, love is in the air.
Well, look at what I got, and I'm getting chills all over my body. Either I'm coming down with something, or we are really like in the zone today. Um, Thank you, Pia's life. I got the first one was receptivity. So
Oh,
we
wow.
are receiving from the angels, from the orbs. Look at that. And you just and sit there and be ready to receive. Right? Look at
I
that.
get chills on that because your orb was right there,
That's
just
so
like
funny.
that.
So funny. And then look, and what it was doing, what was it? What was the twofer is comfort. Look at the angels holding the,
Yeah,
look at how the angels just right there, because he's got wings. This is not like a man and a woman,
yeah,
comforting. It's an angel giving comfort. Yeah, to a
yeah.
young woman. So we have love, receptivity, and comfort today, and I love that.
That is beautiful. Yeah, yeah, you got more orbs coming in.
Really,
Yeah, yeah, over your shoulder. So
orbs on my shoulders make me happy.
happy.
Right.
Hmm.
You pulled the four of wands today. What is the ones?
I, is it wands? Balance. Oh, downloading 10 videos on that to watch.
What is that? Something just flew over here again. Okay.
Yeah.
Look,
Everybody's coming out to play today, aren't they?
here's Sister Tony shining
Yay,
like healing.
Tony.
How are you?
Hugs, Tony. Hugs, everybody.
Oh, yeah, yes. Thanks. And oh, okay, it was wands. Okay, darn spelling correct. Okay, got you.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. All right, let's get going. Otherwise, we're gonna be here all day. Buttercup,
Okay.
are you still in the house?
Buttercup, buttercup.
Buttercup, Buttercup, are you still in the house? Speak now. All right, I'm gonna skip Buttercup and I'm gonna go to Pisces to Teresa.
Hi, Teresa.
Yeah,
Teresa's
Jane is ready
here.
to please just pull cards for me today. You got it. What kind of cards do you want? Do you want like a Mother Mary? Do you want tarot? I was gonna do Lenormand.
Yeah, that's what I grabbed Debbie's cards, and they're Lenormand too.
Oh, okay.
So we're both doing
Well,
Lenormand, it looks like.
all right. Yeah, I know you're here. I got you because that's why I skipped and went straight to you because you've been in the chat. I saw you. And Buttercup, if you come back, we'll get you. I didn't unstar you. You're still in the queue. I should tell everybody who I got in there, but you know what? We're just going for it. All right. Teresa. You can anytime you're ready, Teri.
Okay. So I'm getting the whip for you, Teresa, like you've been doing all the work and all the discipline. Um, Crack that whip, you know that song. Um, so you've been working hard on something. There is something that you've put in the effort, the repetition, and the power. Like the whip has so much power, doesn't it? So much energy around it. And then I get the coffin, which is actually a great card. It's kind of like death in a way. So boundaries, new beginnings, transformation. So this could be all the energy that's coming in right now, Teresa, and then the new transformation, the new beginnings that are happening. It could also be like grief, if there's something that's happened that you're letting go of. So, or recognizing. So, see if that works.
Yeah, and for you, I just went around, the person. I go person A because this one it just has person A and person B. It's very non-binary. And I get the child, something new. Like there is a child, a young energy coming in. I don't
Yeah.
know if anybody, is pregnant right now or anything like that,
Oh.
but there is. Let me just do one little thing about that card because I just want to see 13.
Mhm.
It's a new beginning, a new beginning, a new beginning, a child. It's a yeah, innocence, all of that. And it's the destiny. It's written in the stars.
Yeah.
So this child is actually, it feels like there is a child who is coming in from the stars. They're in that planning phase now. I don't know. 16, and I'm just going to look at because I'm hope, guidance, wish fulfillment, and dreams come true.
Oh, that's
So
beautiful.
yeah, so whatever you're hoping and wishing for, and it could be something, some new, childlike energy that you're hoping for or wishing for, it's coming in for you.
Yeah,
So
or even like a new guide,
mhm.
right? Or a new animal.
Yeah, and well,
Um,
yeah, because there is a dog around her as well, which represents, the best friend. But when you said guide, I mean, look at it. This child is holding a balloon,
yeah.
an orb.
And
So
or
that could be very true that it is a new guide for you, even. And that
mhm.
wow, that's kind of blowing me away. Oh, your niece is pregnant and you've been
Wow.
speaking to him. Oh,
I
there
love
you
that flowing.
go. Beautiful. And that's wonderful. Wow, that just brings me so much joy. Thank
Mhm.
you. All right, Fatima, are you still in the house? And
Hi,
you have two
Fatima.
dogs. Amazon does have it. Shining. Were we talking about this one? Hang on. The Kantagi Oracle. If you can't find it on Amazon, look for the luminous void. Okay, Fatima's here. It's written by Ray Diamond and art by Laura Zuspan. So you can look up those people, but I'm going to put that up there so Teri, so you can screenshot.
Oh, I want that too.
Yeah, if you want to get it, if you want to do a study group, I would love to because I'm been wanting to study that. Um,
Yeah, that would be cool.
I know Pamela wants to study it as well, Pamela Batchelor. So, all right, Fatima's here. Okay.
Fatima. Mm. Well, Fatima, this card has been coming up for the collective all week. And it's freedom. So freedom to be you, and look at her dancing with all her angels. Freedom to be your authentic self. Freedom to bring your inner child out to play. And then friendship. So community. Knowing that you've got your community around you, and sometimes we need to take a first step, right? With friendship, and we have to be vulnerable. And we have to call somebody up and that you don't know very well and say, let's go to coffee. Or so I kind of feel like you're branching out, or your guides are saying, let's branch out and start in with, putting yourself out there and being your authentic self, finding your group, your tribe.
Let the boobies fly.
Who said that?
Raining hot healing. Yes, that's my intention. Let the boobies fly. I don't know.
Definitely, honey. Yeah.
I
Life's
do have
life's
it.
too.
Was I bouncing? Because I have a. Okay.
Oh,
Yes.
maybe I did when I was going like that.
Oh, were you doing that?
I
Oh,
was. I was like,
we really are loopy this morning. Watch,
flying your
you will take us
flying
down.
your Greek flag.
Freedom. Yes. Shining
Oh,
back
that's
unit. Yes.
okay.
So here, let me get on to you because I have the same message as Teri, and I swear to you, I didn't. Some people are like, I think that some people have somebody else do the reading first, then they can, pick you. They can say, oh yeah, I got that, or blah blah blah. That's not the way this works. I pulled my
Mm-mm.
cards way before Teri even started talking, and I was sitting here. Um, but yes, you're going to be you are going to be receiving social invitations, or send those social invitations out. Also,
Yeah.
I want to, with this card, I want you to make sure that you do check all of your text messages and emails, okay?
Mm.
Because and then here you are, look at you. Oh, you're so sweet. Because all of this, whatever this communication is, the social events, everything that you, whatever it is you're doing, it brings you all kinds of luck. You
Ooh.
got the clover with that. So it's a good thing to do. So
Yeah, and that green color, love,
yeah, and she just says, I send love to the
Oh.
world. See, and Teri just said that. You can't make this stuff up. I'm not sitting behind Teri going,
But our guides are. Somebody said something really funny about, may your coconuts never hang lower than your grass skirt.
oh,
I don't know if that was Juno or who that was, but
it
I
was,
was
it's
dying.
right there. Pretty funny.
That's a good one. I like that.
All right.
Might be
So
too
there you
late though.
go, Fatima. Be sure to accept all of those social invitations that you get, okay?
Yeah, or
An
make some.
angel, okay. Karen, an angel card or a card of your choice. Are you liking the Lenormand, or should we just go to an angel for you? Ooh, I know what I want to do, because I want to go to the spirit animal.
Oh, okay.
Now, M says that is forever etched in my mind now, Juno. Well, let me
That
go
is too funny. Oh, Karen. Ooh.
Yes, it's early. She's trying to blame her silliness on it being early. All right, Karen.
Wow. Um, Karen, I pulled a divine feminine card for you and you get Lilith. So Lilith is the first woman. I am the source of my body and soul. I choose the life that I want to live. Once again, all about being our authentic selves, right? And also, she's pregnant. So she's the one that gives birth to creation or gives birth to um, the world, like bringing forth abundance. So something abundance coming in, but also, yeah, that's
And
just
when
one
you
card.
said that, it was 11:11. Go on.
Oh wow, okay, and serenity. So, and Lilith to me always has this um, embodiment of being quite serene and not being so much the sparkles, but the strength and the divine light. And then she comes in with serenity, the angel of serenity. So, finding your peace, honey, and your divine light.
Yeah. And I pulled, these are big honking cards. That's probably why I never
Wow.
use them. But I'm using, just in case anybody wants to know. Goodness, I can't do anything. Spirit of the Animal Oracle, but it's the big ones.
Those are beautiful.
Yeah. And what I got sea otter, happiness. And I know today you are very happy because Kirby played with you. But what it says is, be the master of playful living. Let worry go and instead choose love. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed a whole line. Ah. love them, but don't try to shuffle. Yeah. I'm sorry. Let me start all over again. Sea otter, happiness. Be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. So ride the waves.
I
Just
love that.
ride the waves.
It's beautiful.
Just float on your back. And I don't know about you, but I got a couple of airbags on my front, and I can float like for days.
I'm very buoyant also.
Yes, I'm very buoyant. I was blessed with buoyancy.
Yep. Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
And yeah, my internet keeps going out. So or it's very low. So we'll see what happens. Okay. So there you go, Karen. Love it. You love otters. Good. So, I think that's that happiness that you are feeling right now because of Kirby being better and everything.
Yeah, that serenity is just like, a really smooth. Yeah.
Yeah, and Pia's life, she's buoyant as well. We're all buoyant here. So, I mean, not everybody's buoyant. I know there's some people who float like a rock. Oh, and Roseflower is here.
Oh,
Good.
good.
Thank you. All right, Roseflower, a message. You got it. Roseflower, was that you the other day, yesterday or the other day? I was watching a like Midas Touch live and or somebody like that, and I think you were in the chat, and I said hello to you. Was that you or some other Roseflower? Because they were like, "Oh, hi, I gotta run," and I was like, "Oh, maybe it wasn't our Roseflower."
I love her picture too.
Yeah, look at all that solar plexus and sacral energy right there. All right. Fire. No, it
Okay.
wasn't you. No wonder.
Like, who the heck is that? Okay, I'm pulling from my Isis deck. I'm pulling it out to play today. This is the miracle of Isis as she comes in, riding on a wave of spirit and, you know, that masculine energy. Isis offers a miracle healing no matter how much you have struggled with a particular matter, no matter how impossible it may seem to imagine your life without the old wound, problem, relationship issue, or inner struggle being part of it. You're guided now to accept the possibility of miraculous healing. Let go and let Goddess be. I'm going to take that too. I love that. That's beautiful.
I love
And then, yeah, I followed it up with transformation. So something's happening that you're might be going through a big transformation, or this is what's coming up, Roseflower. So, but things are. This is like the energy for the collective right now too, right? That we
it
were
is.
talking about. It is just the Schumann resonance is going nuts. Everything's going nuts. The solar flares. There'll be a lot happening on the planet. Um, yeah. So a healing and a transformation.
Yeah, and Viviane, I've got you started because I've been wanting that deck. Okay, I had to pull a confirmation card for your reading, Roseflower, because this is wonderful. Okay, so now I want you to know that the tower in the Lenormand is completely different than the tower in
Yeah.
tarot. Okay, so you got surrounding you is the tower. So that's the higher learning. It's like the taking the steps up the tower to see from a higher perspective. Um, and that's transform that this could be transformation as well, because as we learn and we go up and see from a higher perspective, I mean, that's a healing transformation energy there. And then I also got the tree, which brings you a very solid foundation. Yeah, and I gotta look this up because I'm feeling like I need to be super accurate today. Now, because see here, the tower says here, it says isolation, guardedness, and boundaries. But I've always thought of it as going up the steps and into higher learning and
And
seeing from
awareness.
perspective. So,
Okay.
so I'm going to take both of these that I don't know if you're in schooling right now or if you're having to put up boundaries. Let's take both of those. But that's this card that's in front of you and right behind you, the tree, which I believe is about foundations. Yeah, longevity, growth, roots, physical health, wellness, and self-care. So I feel like this is what you're working on right now, is that whole building your foundation, and if you aren't, they're telling you to oh good, you just ordered the deck. Good. Very good, Tony. You found it. Okay. The you should also order the luminous void while you're there. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Um got what I was going to say about this. But anyways, you are creating all this fruit of longevity, the self-care, the health, looking at in taking care of your health. And then I pulled because I wanted to pull it all together. So I pulled one of uh Robin Toadstool Tarot's open face tarot, and I got the Magician. So right now you're in that creating mode, and this is the perfect time for that. I think to have our intentions and to manifest them. So yeah, remember that your thoughts are powerful and that you are manifesting.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Hmm.
And it's gonna all of that manifesting is it just it all helps your longevity and your healing and everything else. So yeah. Um add to your wish list the flower of the night oracle. Okay.
Ooh, that sounds beautiful. Everybody's talking about the African goddess
Yeah,
rising deck too.
I starred that. So there you go, Rose Flower. I hope that you enjoyed that. Um, yeah, I got beautiful oracle, the African goddess rising. Okay, I think I've
Wow.
seen that, and I've wanted to. You know, it's funny because I'll just be honest here. I've had stuff on my list from 2022, and it's just sitting there. I'm like, oh, nobody ever going to get me And then I'm like, maybe I just need to get myself some cards. You're so very welcome. All right. We have Viviani. Viviani's up next.
Yay.
You're so from your spirit team. Very good. Okay, you're back now. I'll do you next, Gina. We'll read for you next, Gina. You're coming up. And then I'll tell everybody else who's on the list. Okay. Viviani, do you have a rose garden? Seeing roses, flowers. Anyway, maybe it's saying I need to pick from Mother Mary. I'm sorry. Anyway, go on.
Um. Okay. Okay. So I'm pulling again from the Isis cards. I love that. So the Lunar Queen. This is a deep feminine wisdom that recognizes the importance of cycles, of rest, replenishment, and essential to balance our actions of power and demonstration. You are asked to allow this replenishment for yourself now, trusting that you are a cycle of creation that is about to shift into a new phase, and release and enjoy the process without having to control or force it. We were just having this conversation today before we went on about this, and um, um, releasing old things, but also just watching like all this energy with the Schumann resonance and everything coming in, everything, all these galactic energy coming in. And be aware that if you're feeling some anxiety, all of us, if you're feeling all that energy coming in, it's not you. Don't take any shame for it. It's just the energy that's out there, and being gentle with ourselves and taking care of ourselves. So and I got Lord Ganesh, clear your energy.
Ah,
So exactly that, like just clearing, and that's for the whole group. That's definitely for me today. Oh, she did some healing work yesterday to release old beliefs. Yeah, it's working. It's working because now you are the queen of the cycles. So coming in and yeah, yeah, look at her dance. So she's bringing in new cycles. So you're clearing your energy and going into a new cycle, and it's working.
that's beautiful. And I
Hmm.
figured because I was getting roses that meant for me to go. And you said you do not have roses. So I was like, well, that means I need to go to Mother Mary, because Mother
Yeah.
Mary wears the crown of roses because Jesus wore the crown of thorns. So so your card from Mother Mary today, and this would make sense. It says, Our Lady of Sweet Rest. Although you may judge yourself for not having done enough, Mother Mary knows the struggle you have been enduring. Even Earth requires rest in order to replenish and continue her great work. Suspend your activity and any self judgment and let go. In rest, miracles take root, ready to blossom at the best moment. Trust yourself and divine timing. Be good to yourself.
Yeah.
It's just Mother Mary just summed up what Teri just said.
Mother Mary and Isis. I love that.
Well, there you go. Ah, thank you, Viviani.
Mm, that was a beautiful message. Yeah.
Yeah, I think some of these messages. I encourage everyone to take all of these messages. Any message that resonates with you. You know, and Gina would appreciate a card. So let's get her while she just got back from the toilet. She says,
Get her while she's hot.
"Yeah, get her while she's hot. Get her while she's
Gina,
hot."
Gina, Gina. Ooh, somebody's coming out to play.
I need man hands for these cards.
Yeah, this deck's really big. This Colette's
This
deck.
is why I like the tarot in a
Smaller.
two.
Yeah. Whoa. Everybody's coming out to play today, aren't they? My goodness. Ooh, I love these. Okay, I love these two together too. So you get the soul tree. So seeing how you're balanced, going into the divine feminine, the divine masculine, Father Sky and Mother Earth, and sprouting out, spreading your wings, spreading your limbs, and then you get the hummingbird spirit. So be here now, and that's that hummingbird is kind of flying. The birds fly between heaven and earth, or Father Sky and Mother Earth. So, and often there's messages involved in that. So, make sure that you're listening to those messages as they come in, Gina. I know you do. Um, Also, the hummingbird, there's nectar in that, there's nirvana.
Yeah, and yippee! She's sprouting. She loves hummingbirds. She says. Then she says we are loopy. Yeah, and I got pronghorn action, and I'll read you the card if I can read words. Reading words hard. Okay, it says Oh, that's really neat. She says she's from Brazil and they have a big influence of African traditions.
Oh,
That's cool.
beautiful.
Um, oh, and M was standing at a rose garden, may have energetically intruded. It's okay. You are welcome here and you are welcome. We're all here. Okay. Now is the time to act. Opportunities are here. Move forward with confidence. Your talents will always help you land on the pinnacle. Your quick wit, and that is Gina, and keen senses will lead you to success. And stop it right now, Gina, because I know you're going, no, no, I don't know. You have a keen sense, and that's going to lead you to your success.
Yeah, take it. That nirvana, right?
Yeah. Because change is coming. Change is a coming. I think it's Bob Dylan said something about that. Yeah. Yeah, you're looking. You're out there with your searchlight looking for that. You're transmuting that energy. So there you go.
Yeah.
Gina. There you go.
Angel Wings, we're here on every Thursday at 9 Central, 10 Eastern. So
Yeah.
but there might be a message here for you too, with the others, because it seems like every message we have today is part of the collective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I just wanted to share this really quick. I have told people that I'm in touch with my inner child. So if I ever get Alzheimer's, they couldn't tell the difference. Oh,
Yeah.
Karen. Yeah. You
Yeah.
can come back anytime, Angel Wings. All right. Carol, are you still here? Carol Butts. Not the other Carol. Carol Butts, are you still in the house? Yes, she is. Okay, very good. All right. Thank you, Carol.
Tony said something about the hummingbird is something to consider, the vibration. That makes so much sense because right?
Oh, yes.
I love that. I love that.
I always buy, it's called a langhorn or something like that. It's a flowering, it's a flower. It's like a bush, but you can't have them here in Indiana because they won't survive the winter. But I get one every summer, and the hummingbirds and the bees absolutely love it. And it's hanging from our deck. So.
Okay, Carol, lucky girl. I get Our Lady of Guadalupe, who is one of my favorite deities of the Divine Mother, or archetypes. The Empress of Protection. I am safe and divinely protected. I am held in love at all times. Also, so much power that emanates from her aura with all this goldenness, the golden heart of Mary and Jesus, that Buddha consciousness, but also the blue veil of serenity that surrounds her, which I always look at. And I like to grab that blue veil of serenity when I need protection and pull it around me or send it to people. So she's one of my favorite archetypes.
This is you're all the way at the end. So there is a lot to tell you, but you're all the way at the end, and that's okay. So, Carol, I have no idea what Teri just said because I was trying to find you in my cards. But there is going to be some surprising message or news that comes in quickly. Very quickly. We got the writer here. So a message or some news that comes in quickly para you. And it could be from a mature woman, but it also, oh gosh, here I go again. Jane's got to look at the book, because I always say, this is like when you've reached your maturity, but I don't know that that's the correct, Lily's 30. Peace and, sorry, peace and maturity. Yeah. Old age, commercially, virtue and purity, sensuality and sexuality.
Mm,
So
nice.
which I'm just going to say the sun's right after it. So if you're, a little bit of sex could really make the sun shine. Just going to say.
And
Not
we
my
don't need a
word.
partner.
Spirit part. This was a message from spirit. I'm just saying. And also too, I've heard there's something about well, anyway, I don't know exactly what it is, but get you some, girl.
Don't
Save your legs, Carol. Or alone is fine too.
Yeah.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter.
Juno. Lots of batteries also create a hum.
There you go.
Honey, I'm so old. I've got an electric cord on mine.
You are. Watch, this is going to get taken down. I just know it.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that.
No, and I get justice too for you. So the justice card. So karma, this could be this is a message from, I feel like it's a message from spirit. I don't know. They want you to let the sun shine. Junosphere has a generator. My goodness, I think that may have crossed the line. I'm just joking. All right, we have Rossi's Den, Juno, and then Cat Mama. So, and then we're done. Rossi, are you here? Thank you. For entertainment purposes only. Rossi, Den, are you still here? Oh, good. Carol says I'm okay. Good. Carol says, haha, I'm 65. I tell everyone I'm in my sixes. I'm learning to let go. Well, yeah, that's part of, just going to say, part of being sexual is letting go.
Yeah, it's all about the journey, isn't it? It's not about the.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I like both, but
yeah,
I like my tea with coffee and whatever.
There
Sorry,
you go.
guys, to anybody who might be getting offended, we are the two loopy light workers, and you signed up for this, okay?
Yeah, we are sorry. I will be quiet from now on. Okay, is Rossi here? Oh, yay, there she is, Rossi.
Rossi's here, and look at her black cat.
I know.
I love Is Rossi your black cat? Just wondering. Michelle, honey, I'm not in the mood. Babe, it was a message from spirit, and spirit knows best.
This is just cracking me up today. Okay, Rossi Stan, come out and play again, Swan Spirit. So sometimes, we're like an ugly duckling, and all of a sudden we go through the trials and the errors of our early years, raising a family, mortgage, all these things, jobs, whatever. And then all of a sudden, we come in a time in our lives when everything blossoms, and the beautiful blossoms around the swan. And we do have time to come out to play. Yeah. And it's time for a deep dive, is what this says. So time to find your peace, your tranquility, but also your um, watch for signs also. So the angel looking up in the sky and seeing the beauty, seeing the awakening. So I love that this is all about a deep dive, and opening up and recognizing your beauty, and then seeing your divine light as well. So following your dreams, honey. Oh, Rossi is her nickname.
Oh,
Holly
Holly
Berry is
Berry
my
is your
cat.
cat. That's right. You know what? I saw you saying that your cat's name was Holly Berry in a different chat when people were talking about their cat names. Okay.
I love that.
I do too. But Rossi, I'm gonna pull a I need to pull some clarification here. Sorry, excuse me, pardon me. But sometimes you gotta do these things. Okay. This makes sense to me now. Because what I'm seeing, and here we go again. Who was I saying this to? But we have the snake.
Mm.
And the snake is feeling constricted, you know. Um yeah, so feeling constricted is the snake. Like, you could be feeling constricted. There could be somebody snaky around you, um who's kind of slithered into your life, and you might think there's somebody that you want in your life, but I would think about that, because and it's either shedding your skin, but the reason why I say is that this could be somebody that's coming into your life or is in your life that you're not exactly sure about. And the reason why I say that is because I do get this boundaries card after it, now that I've read about this tower. So I'm feeling like there's boundaries to be put up your boundaries around this snake, so that you don't
Hmm.
let in any snakes, any snaky type people. But I pulled a open face major arcana, and I got the Chariot. So you are going places, and in this Chariot card, there's two pathways. So it's, remember that you're on the road, you're going places, but choose your path wisely and put up your boundaries, and make sure that your wheels are round. This is going to be a bumpy ride, this Chariot ride, because they don't have round wheels. So I don't know. I would adjust your energy, put up your boundaries. And I'm just getting, this is just the message that's coming, hun. So it could be at work. I'm seeing the fox here too. So this could be somebody at work. I don't know if you work or not, or if you haven't retired yet, or where are you in your life path. But the snake could refer to Kundalini energy. There we go again, you guys. Yeah.
I
So
think it probably does. Yeah. Yeah. Um, um, because well, I'm just thinking with these cards, I would see Kundalini energy.
okay,
Yeah.
you're right. So when
Yeah.
you yeah, so when we mix it with Terry's cards, then that makes more sense that way.
Yeah. Yeah. A big awakening.
A big
So,
awakening, and wear some black tourmaline, Tony says, Shining Hawk Healing,
right.
so,
Keep
yeah.
yourself grounded. So, if anybody that starts to feel a huge heart opening or a Kundalini awakening, make sure that you're grounded, because that can be, something that you need to ground for, because it's so much energy coming in all at once that we need to really keep ourselves centered and grounded. And oh, you have a snake at work, Rossi Sten says. Okay. But
That's why all of a sudden I looked over and I saw the workplace. So so that's the message that I'm getting. So if you,
yeah,
yeah, we'll take both of them, because they are both meaningful. And sometimes we tell one of us tells one part of the story and the other one tells the other part of the story
Yeah. Or
too.
somebody else might pick it up too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These things don't always have to, you know, have a great day, Julia.
Hi,
Thank you
Julia.
for being here. Julia was one of the ones that was like, "Are you going on today, Jane?" And I
I
was
know.
like,
I actually went on a thing, and it was the healing that we did for Carol. I think it was last week. And
we did
was it
that
for
on
Carol?
Monday.
Oh, we did it on Monday? Okay, well, that's how loopy I am today.
That's okay.
So,
Oh,
seems like last
Juno.
week already.
Oh, okay. Juno, it's your turn right now. I'd love a card if there is time.
Yay.
Here we go. Right after my Kundalini rising experience, I was sitting on a stool pulling weeds. A beautiful king snake came and made a big, perfect circle right around where I was sitting and then left.
That's amazing.
All right. You're also, she's all, and Rossie's Den says she's also working to opening up to spirit. So good. All right, Pia, thank you for being
Bye,
here for so
Pia.
long.
See you
Have a
later,
good
honey.
day. I hope we put a smile on your face. Not that you didn't have one.
Everything has a thing to it now, doesn't it? A connotation. Oh, everybody's coming out to jump and play.
All right.
Okay. Let me get one more here. Ooh, yeah, I want to get some Juno. We're pulling for Juno, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay. Childlike expression, Juno. So Lord Ganesh. So gosh, this is all about finding our inner child, isn't it? And look at all the orbs that come out to play when you do that. So much energy. King snakes are good here. They keep the rattlesnakes away because king snakes eat them. Wow. I didn't know that. So
I told you I have a snake that lives in my woodpile.
really?
Yeah.
Is it a black snake or is it?
And I think it's just a regular garden snake,
Oh,
whatever you call it.
yeah.
And Shining Hawk Healing had a snake come to her door, stand halfway up and stayed there and watch you for 2 to 3 minutes and zip away.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. Sorry. Back to Juno.
Nice, nice. Okay, Juno. So recognizing your inner child that comes out to play, and every day waking up with wonder, and that's you, isn't it? Because I think you're constantly curious because the cards, and you've got that energy, that and wonder and awe, that's like universal energy, isn't it? So
Mm-hmm.
beautiful. Oh, because you're the owl spirit, so you see things clearly, you see them with wonder and joy. And also, the owl is so aware because he can turn his head all the way around and see things clearly. Yeah. So you can see clearly now.
I can see clearly now. In your next cat mama meow. Yeah. Anything else from you, Teri?
Yeah, let me pull a little angel card too. Ooh, I get an adventure. So not only can you see clearly, but you are going places, and owls fly silently, right?
They do. It's just so amazing.
So taking off. Who are you going to be? So going on your adventure. So you might have a trip coming up or something you can say yes to.
Yes. Yes. Because right now, right now, we're laughing at you, cat mama. I mean, not, we're laughing with you, not at you.
I love it.
Right now, you're a little bit cloudy on how do I do this? How do I get this started? I want to do this. I want to do that, but the thing is, but I want you to know people are talking about you. Now,
Mhm.
this is the card of gossip, but you know what? What do people say? All publicity is good. Even bad publicity is good publicity. But people are talking about you, and I'm not getting that it is. I am not getting that it is gossip and negative gossip. Um, I'm getting that it's people are talking about you because we talk about you all the time.
Yeah.
Teri and I were just talking about you the other day. No, I'm just joking. But I mean, you are part of this community, and I can't wait for you to be on the channel. And this is what you are creating. And it's like right now, things are a little bit cloudy. You've had the car problems, the computer problems. It's, all of these things. But what they want you to know is you are the creator. I
Mm.
am creator.
Wow. What a beautiful card. Look
Yeah,
at all
I
the
mean, just
orbs.
look at that, Juno. This is what you are. You've got wings and orbs flying all around you. And these are probably all of the people, all that the spirit realm has been talking about you.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
The spirit realm has been talking about you because they want you to get, because they're knowing that you are so important to all of us and to the planet and to this ascension process that we're going through.
Yeah, getting your
Wow.
message out there. That's so beautiful. She says that a great horned owl showed up on her doorstep.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
We have and Michelle's been seeing Aussie snake wranglers lately. Ooh, you getting
Wow,
something? Yeah.
Michelle.
Because she recently moved from, one coast to the other coast, basically.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Oh,
Uh, we're humbled by you all the time.
right. Yeah. So knowledgeable.
Oh, look at and Carol, is she the one that got the
Our Lady of Guadalupe.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
So wow, look at that. All right.
yeah.
All
My
right.
sister has one on her, a big one from Mexico on her, over her fireplace. It's just stunning. I love Our
Oh,
Lady of Guadalupe.
that would be so cool. I want big statues of things. I think the Al was warning about the pandemic because sometimes Al can be a death omen. Interesting.
Mm.
Interesting. Yeah, and Cat Mama, I'm crying from
Wow.
laughing. Here you go. May you have a card this morning. Are you sure you really want one, Cat Mama?
We are troublemakers today.
We
Oh, God, they're
are.
just flying out too today, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Ah,
They're flying. We're flying.
man.
Lord have mercy. Goodness gracious, sakes alive.
Juno says when owls hoot, they stick out their butts. So funny to watch. So do
You know,
I.
on my shorts, and if you ever look at my shorts, there was a hawk that was on a tree in my woods, and I'm like, and it was just sitting there forever, and so I wanted to get a video of it. So I started videoing it because I wanted to get a video of it taking flight. What did it do? It pooped.
I saw that one. It was so funny. You were like, wait for it, watch, watch. And there it went.
Anyway, thank you, Cat
Oh,
Mama Meow.
okay. Cat Mama Meow. I get the woman. So recognizing your divine feminine. Um, um, let's see. Femininity, creativity, collaboration, empathic, connect with your feminine energy. Also, abundance, when you create that abundance and being very careful of what we create around us, our thoughts, what we have around us, our environment, like what we watch on TV, music we listen to, or the news we listen to, that creates things around us in our environment. So being careful with that. Don't push things. If you're wanting something to come in, if you're manifesting something, don't push the river. Be in the flow of it. So as you get into that motion of creating your abundance, creating everything around you, it will flow and it will all come naturally. So get nature. So being in nature is probably a big part of it for you too, huh? So connecting and grounding with everybody, with all the energy going on right now. Be sure you ground, go out barefoot if you can, and walk
Yeah,
in the grass.
if you haven't, Cat Mama Meow has just recently put out a couple videos of nature videos on her channel that I've watched, and they're
Oh,
so
no
beautiful,
wonder.
like a
Yeah.
bubbling creek, and I think they were from possibly from when you were at Mount Shasta.
I did see those. I did see
Did you
one of
see that?
those, and I
Yeah,
commented on it. Cat
yeah,
Mama Meow. I remember that now.
yeah. And so
Yeah.
I got a headache, but what I really got for you is I feel like this is sort of a repeat of what Teri was saying. So I pulled a little extra card too, but I get I get you take refuge. Go into that place where you take refuge in this nature spot by this water for your renewal. This is your renewing energy. Yeah, Mom, I can't even repeat the stuff you've been putting in the chat. She said something about bats. So, anyways, earlier, but
Oh my god, she's cracking me up.
I know she is a crack up, such a crack up. So,
Everybody is.
I
So,
know, right?
yes, I
The
love it when
dogs
we crack
don't
ourselves
know.
up.
Yeah, so refuge and renewal is what you really have just done by going to Mount Shasta. And so I feel like it's kind of like we're kind of telling you what you just did. And so what I want to know, it's like when you were there, what was the message that you received is what I was asking, and what I asked after I heard Teri's and I saw my card. So I pulled one of these, and it said, you received manifestation blessings for progress.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that portal. That's what you did when you were in Shasta. You received in your retreat, your renewal, your all of that stuff. You received manifestation blessings for progress.
Yeah.
And wow,
You
that's
created it.
beautiful.
Yeah. You created it. Cat Mama, that's beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, all right. That's we did it in
Under 2 hours.
just under 2 hours. If we hurry and say goodbye really fast.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh, that's not a joke, Juno, is it? Okay. Lift your okay.
Oh wow, really?
I will take that.
Then that's why you should wear a bikini too. You're not going to see me in a bikini, although I have just lost 25 pounds. But
You look really fabulous. Yeah.
I'm trying to keep it up.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's very good advice, and this is why we need to get Juno up and running on her channel. Yes, right from the
Yeah.
source. Absolutely. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Teri, what you got coming up today? Because is today with
Sonia
Sonia?
Ray Lee. Yeah, Sonia Ray Lee is gonna be on, and we're gonna be talking about trauma and healing. And that's going to be we're going to do a healing also at the end of it, so that'll be 1 o'clock central.
Oh, okay. Can I ask you, because I was thinking about this the other day. I have a lot of body trauma from
Yeah.
surgical body trauma.
Yeah.
So will you be talking about that sort of trauma as well?
We can we're going to pull oracle cards.
Okay, so whatever
On it.
comes up.
Yeah, so yeah, whatever comes out. So
And
but
then you're
also
doing, oh, and I think, oh, okay, there's Juno's channel. Thank you, Flowing. So, but you said you're talking about trauma and then doing what at the end?
A healing.
And a healing.
Yeah,
I will be there.
she has some, her energy is so beautiful, it's so
It is.
grounded, and yeah,
It is.
yeah,
I love her.
and she's so calm,
She is.
and yeah, she is.
But she's also a party animal.
Is she?
On her somewhere. Oh, I follow her on Instagram, and
Oh,
for Pride and for everything that's been going on. Like
yeah.
she's been doing a lot of stuff, and she's been like that. She's like, and she just it was her birthday month too. So she's like
Oh,
me. I used to party for the whole month. Now I'm like, it's my birthday. Oh, what? Oh, okay. But so she has all of these pictures of her dancing and partying, and she had fun. I'm gonna tell you, she's a fun
I
girl.
I love that. I love that. We should have fun.
I know,
We should
always.
all have fun every minute, every day.
Exactly. All right. Yeah, Sonia is amazing, Flowing says.
Yeah, she really is. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she said, I had an interesting experience while meditating outside Shasta on Sunday. Well, we'd like to hear about that. Maybe you'd like to come on and talk about that.
Yeah.
Great. Sonia is great, Shining Hawk Healing says. All right. Thank you, Teri. We'll be looking for you this afternoon. And thank you, everyone, for being in the chat. We wouldn't be here if you weren't here. So we appreciate you so much. Thank you to all of the fantastic moderators and just the wonderful chat. You guys are the best chat in the world. And I'm looking forward to Gerald's chat oracle deck that he
Yeah.
from all of us. All right, everyone, have a wonderful day. Remember, be kind, be love, and just be.
It's beautiful.